Hey guys, hope you are doing well today. The market is dumping today, so not a surprise, but we know that everything's going around the accumulation, whales are accumulating, and that is why some FUD is going around, and also there is some uncertainty about the US economy, inflation, and also that treasury running out from funds. So we will look into all this news. So I'm sharing my screen and we are going to our favorite bubble chat. Please smash the like, push the bell, notification all, and subscribe to the channel. I'm Mike Dankler from CorionX and bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin gems, NFT stuff every day. So let's share my screen, smash the like, and we are here. You see the market is overall bearish. Most of the coins are down 5-10%, but few of them are pumping. Binance coin, because Binance announced that there will be a new launchpad project. OMG, also the same wrapped BNB, and DYDX is also continuing to pumping. Zilliqa Leo looks good, but all other coins are dumping. And as we see, Bitcoin is dumping at 41,000 US dollar, minus 1.5. Ethereum dumping harder, 2.5%, 2,800. Hex is plus 1.4. So I think nothing wrong with the market, but people getting fearful. And if we are checking our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index, that you see that most of the levels that we are now in the extreme fear. So yesterday also it was 25, and the day before 26, 27. And also you remember that a month ago it was in the greed zone about 70, and now we fought back to the extreme fear levels. And we already spent 3 months here during the summer. And as you know, when the extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried, that could be a good buying opportunity. When investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for correction. So this is how we see the market. So let's go and check the news. Our first news is Fed Chair Powell to warn Congress that inflation pressures could last longer than expected. Yes, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell continued that the causes of the recent rise in inflation may last longer than anticipated. The remarks are part of the mandated testimony Powell must give to Congress regarding the Fed's economic response to the COVID-19 pandemic. So this is not a good. Inflation is elevated and will likely remain so in coming months before moderating. So I think because this day we are not doing any tempering for now, and maybe printing more money, but this is not a good sign that inflation is increasing. Our next news are also about the US economy. Tech stocks and crypto fall as US 10-year Treasury yield hits highest level since June. So Treasury yields are going up, and this is reached 1.559. And you see on this chart that this is how the yields are going up from 1.5 to 1.55 within few hours. And also they are quoting Jeremy Powell that the inflation is going higher, and that it's not good because the dollar is getting weaker, but also they already printed too much money to accelerate the market. And also we see the Nasdaq, the tech sector is dumping, and crypto as well. But this is just something that I wanted to share with you. Okay, our next piece of news is I think we have one more US related news. This one, equities plunge on debt ceiling concerns major crypto stumble, markets were up. US stocks slides as the S&P 500 posted its biggest sell-off in 4 months. The problem is that Janet Yellen warned of catastrophic economic consequences as if the debt ceiling is not raised in the coming weeks. So actually the US Treasury is running out from funds, so they need more debt and money printed. It is imperative that Congress swiftly addresses the debt limit. If it does not, America would default for the first time in history. Yellen said to the Senate Banking Committee, the full faith and credit of the United States would be impaired and our country would likely face a financial crisis and economic recession. So this is what's happening, guys, and this is why we have Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is solving this, but also the crypto market can be halted because this drawdown, if economic crisis and stock market crash comes, but at the end of this, we will see Bitcoin shining because this is why we have Bitcoin. Yeah, Uniswap surged because Chinese users moving to decentralized finance. Also, this is why DYDX is surging. Okay, our next piece of news is investors used the crypto crash after China's ban to buy the most Bitcoin in 4 months last week, according to CoinShares. So investors put 50 million into assets backed by Bitcoin in the week to September 24, the highest since April, CoinShares said, and also in Ether backed almost 30 million worth of inflows. So this is huge. So investors bought the dip. Okay, next piece of news is Bitcoin price reclaims 42,000 as infrastructure bill vote monthly close loom for Bitcoin. Now the market is dumping, so Bitcoin went below $41,000. This was another dip, and also BTC like these levels. BTC is enjoying some recovery today, but the macro predicament remains the same. It is just below the 20-week exponential moving average, and yes, BTC needs to manage to reclaim 43,600 this week to build on the bullish momentum BTC generated after breaking into 4,000 US dollar last week. So also we reached the 43,000 worst case scenario of Plan B. And Binance Coin bucks flat altcoin trend because this Binance Launchpad. So you see that we have this moving average here, the 21 exponential moving average. So we should reclaim that level very, very soon. Our headline news today that Morgan Stanley doubles exposure to Bitcoin through Grayscale shares. The major US investment bank Morgan Stanley has more than doubled its shares of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust since April. So they are purchasing Bitcoin through Grayscale shares. This is huge. This is one of the biggest banks in the United States, and they are buying also to themselves and to their clients. Okay, our next piece of news is crypto trader Michael van den Poppe plots Ethereum path to 20,000 US dollar, predicts rallies for Chainlink and for altcoins. Okay, quote, beautiful comparison between ETH 2017 and ETH 2021 had a similar structure in 2017 where it broke south with a correction of 50%. Now the same price action takes place with a correction of 35%. The path to 20,000 US dollar per ETH is still open. So we have seen similar in 2017, that was a 50% drop, and after Ethereum went from 200 to 1400. So that's huge, and now we see similar. Okay, Chainlink Bitcoin. Chainlink, the most undervalued coin in the top 20. I'm still bullish on this one, on oracles. Yeah, so definitely also Chainlink is good as fundamental. And Michael is also a fan of Aaron, and here, yeah, he see that Aaron should worth 336 to US dollar. This one is always one of the earliest runners. Earlier this year, February, it ran as one of the first coin to beautiful support resistance flip. I think we hold that level and have another run. So this is the Aaron chart against BTC. That was a huge run up now, and we'll see another one. And also Coty. So now Coty is at support. Flip of either of those two levels and continues towards $1 US is likely. So he expects Coty to reach $1 US after finishing this cup and holder. That so we are having the price target almost there. Also, he's bullish on One Harmony. Massive support resistance flip and bounce from this one here. That's great. Looking at continuation happening, through which we might see a bit more correction before these 0.29 US dollar levels, but this is a Bitcoin pair. Okay, so he's bullish, and also he's bullish in the Ethereum BTC pair. What's this? Yeah, this is Ethereum BTC. So he's bullish in Ethereum BTC. If I right, so no, this is Fetch AI. So he's also bullish in Fetch AI, on Fetch AI. Okay, guys. So definitely, you can check this out on the daily hodl from Michael van den Poppe. And let's go to our next news. Ethereum 2.0 moves closer to fruition as devs set Altair upgrade for October. So Ethereum transition to proof of stake continues with the first mainnet upgrade on Beacon chain scheduled for late October. So just 1 month ago. This upgrade brings light client support to the core consensus, cleans up Beacon state incentive accounting, fixes some issues with validator incentives, and steps up the punitive params as per AIP 2982. So this is huge. I think now Ethereum is quite undervalued, and if this happens, that we will see a nice run-up for Ethereum. Our next piece of news is 62% of institutions to start investing in crypto within a year, survey says this. Okay, institutional investors expect to start buying crypto to increase their revenues over the long term. So not for short-term speculation, but for long term. And 62% of global institutional investors with zero exposure, so who haven't got any Bitcoin and crypto yet, to cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, said they expect to make their first investment in the cryptocurrencies within the next year, according to a new survey by the European investment manager Nickel Digital Asset Management. Okay, quote, there is no doubt that the crypto asset market is becoming more mainstream in the institutional and wealth management sectors, and the growing institutional adoption is driven by several factors, including solid market performance during the COVID-19 crisis and growing corporate involvement, as well as industries improving infrastructure and regulatory framework. That's huge, guys. So institutions are coming and they are piling up crypto. Our next piece of news is PayPal launches its super app combining payments, savings, kind of DeFi, bill pay, crypto shopping, and what's this? And more. So that will be a complete crypto app with different payments, shopping. So I think this is huge, and this will help crypto spreading amongst PayPal users. And also another news that's supporting crypto adoption, that Verifone to enable crypto payments at major retailers through BitPay. So Verifone is a kind of payment provider, and they will allow that retailers can accept crypto payments, and BitPay will manage the exchanges behind the scenes. Next piece of news is Cardano's Alonso hard fork was a success, but real utility could be a while. After the market shares the news after the success of Cardano Alonso hard fork, there is a slow realization that real utility could still be on the distant horizon for network. So yes, they need time to upload smart contracts, also auditing them and acquiring new users. But we know that Cardano with Amurgo launched a 100 million fund to invite DeFi and NFT developers to the platform. This changes everything for Cardano. For the longest time, Cardano was known as the smart contract platform without the smart contracts, but now the critics will have to change the narrative. With the advent of actual contracts, Cardano's utility and usability goes through the roof. Okay, so this is what we expect. The blockchain by CPM on GitHub. And we see that Cardano is leading the way. Cardano dApps are still on the distant horizon. Yeah, so they need time. Almost not all 2,300 or so scripts seen on the Cardano network as actual apps. Most of them are minting policies for tokens and NFTs on the Cardano network, and they are time-locked to prevent changes. So not all these are applications, but many applications are preparing to be launched on Cardano. Okay. And CM is the commits per month. Code repositories that commits per month. So this is how the developers are active on GitHub. Our next piece of news is Coinbase launches Get Paid in Crypto Direct Deposit. Coinbase is working with major payroll and HR companies to let millions of workers get paid in crypto. So guys, this is huge. Then you will get your salary not in the US dollar or Paycheck or ACH wire or whatever, but you will get your salary directly in crypto in your Coinbase wallet. The new feature offers a practical way to receive wages in crypto for millions of US workers. Get paid in crypto is tied to Coinbase debit card. The future will go live in the next few weeks, so that will allow Coinbase users to hold their paycheck in Bitcoin and crypto, and if the price is going up, that they can earn on that or do some extra savings, and also they can exchange it to US dollar and use definitely with their debit card. Our next piece of news is Coinbase. Coinbase deleted tweet fuels speculations about Bitcoin ETF. Here is the through. So that was a tweet by Coinbase that the report expects growth in crypto funds and SEC approved ETFs soon. So, and they deleted this tweet. So everybody just talking about this crypto ETF, Bitcoin ETF coming close to be launched in October. So we'll see. And that tweet just caused some nice good speculations about these ETFs, but we'll see. Our next piece of news is cryptocurrency exchange accidentally spent 23.7 million US dollar in one Ethereum transactions. So that's happened by Bitfinex, and with Diversify. This is at Bitfinex. They sent 100,000 US dollar worth of Tether, and they added nearly 24 million Ether as gas. So they mismatched something. Maybe they wanted to send 24 million in US dollar and adding 100 gigawatt in gas, but they mismatched and they added 24 million to gas and 100 to the sending. So I don't know what's happened, but the miner they found the miner, and the miner. So the blockchain is immutable, but the revolution we are part of, it's defined for our values as humans. Thank you to the miner of block who we can confirm is returning the 7,626 Ether that we were incorrectly paid today as a transaction fee. So they got back these funds. So maybe maybe just an intern, or I don't know who did this, but this is a huge mistake. So definitely you should be careful how much gas do you add to a transaction. So our next piece of news is Swiss financial watchdog approves the country's first fund that invests primarily in crypto assets. Switzerland's financial market supervisor approved the country's first fund that invests primarily in crypto assets. And this is huge. The crypto market index fund is restricted to qualified investors and categorized under other funds for alternative investments. So this is not for average clients. This is for qualified investors, high net worth individuals, and Switzerland is leading the way in crypto investment products. So definitely has great things happening over there. Okay, so what else do we have? Now something frozen on my side. I don't know why. Okay, Cardano ecosystem receives 100 million to fund DeFi NFTs. Yes, that was the news. Emorgo is hoping to accelerate the growth of Cardano's DeFi. Okay, also the next piece of news is Filecoin Group grants 5.8 million to Edward Snowden Press Freedom Foundation. Thank you for them. And then this is huge. And that will be a news tomorrow. So that's it for today about the news. Let's go and check how the market is dumping today. Let's see what the chart is showing to us. Yes, Ethereum is dropping. Today it was at the peak of 2,950 and then just came back down to 2,800 levels, and now consolidating here. So as you know, that also Ethereum and Bitcoin is in a rising wedge, so they are coming down and also following these trend lines. And yeah, so this is the rising wedge that we are having here, and until this trend line is down, that we will see maybe Ethereum will be just hold by this resistance at 2,700, but if not, at 2,600 and 2,500 are the next levels to watch. And this is the trend line that Ethereum should break to go up from here. Bitcoin, yes, is also doing not so great today, dumping further, coming down. Also, we have this falling trend line here with this in this falling wedge. So Bitcoin is also coming down, and now we are at this 41,000 horizontal levels. We'll see if Bitcoin will drop to further Fibonacci levels, especially to the golden pocket to 37,600. Yeah, it can happen, and I think that we will see a nice bounce from there. If not, that maybe this 41,000 can hold, but not sure. Yeah, so most of the altcoins are in red. Few are so pumping. Kote is doing well. Kote continuing is going up. So this is a rising wedge here. So definitely, if you made some profit with Kote, take some profit. I'm definitely bullish on DOT. DOT is in really low levels, it's 26. So I would definitely buy one if I wouldn't hold. And yeah, so what else? Matic also around $1. So not too good for today, but at least we will see maybe a nice last shakeout, and then Bitcoin and Ethereum can go to new all-time highs. So guys, this is for today, and also just be sure to check out CorionX. We have a nice chart that I shared to you here, and this is comparing 2013, 2017, and 2021, how many days that the Bitcoin price was down, and there was an accumulation period, and after the accumulation, that was a sharp bull run, and that was a nice run up. So also we expect that will happen at the same time. And also we announced yesterday a collaboration with Tesla Fan, and it will provide CorionX users and especially CorionX liquidity pool, liquidity token stakers, special access to their launchpads. So definitely follow the further news that we will share when they are launching the platform, and you can participate in these launchpad IDOs and pre-sales. So thank you for being here. Thank you for smashing the like, subscribe to the channel, push the bell notification all. See you tomorrow.